I think that you have to assume you have to assume that the person who's coming to see you is already a qualified professional that's already accomplished something in their career.
Okay.
They're not, and as much as they have to sell themselves to you, you have to sell you and the company to them. Right? They have to be interested and they have to want to work there. So I think that's a 50-50 responsibility. Yes, they have to convince me they're worth hiring, but I have to convince them that if I offer them the job, that they really want to come here. There's a reason why they want to come to this organization. So I spend the first 10 minutes or so. I introduce myself when I said, look, before we get into the resume and going through your background, I want to tell you a little bit about me and the organization. And I go through my history, and I go through what's going on in the organization and the type of feel and environment that we work within. I tell them, that we're collaborative, that we're kind of open door policy, that we like, the things that are important to me in terms of how people work in an organization. That's the way I like to run the team. That's the way the organization from the top down likes to run the organization. So I want you to know that, because you should be thinking right now, okay, is this the type of organization that I want to work for? And of course, if I'm working there, it's a good organization, or at least part that I'm in is a good organization, or I wouldn't be hiring people. I'd be somewhere else looking to get hired.
There you go. Yeah.
It is to have the person to be really interested in the job, because when they're really interested, when you get them pumped up for the job, because you tell them all these really great things, now they're sitting there and they're saying, wow, I really want to work for this person. I really want to work in this organization. It changes the way they handle the rest of the interview.